to have you here in today's video. I am super excited to be sharing with you a super profitable keyword that will give you endless opportunities to sub-niche, and it has amazing results. It has high demand, low competition, and it fits all the profitability metrics. So before we dive into today's keyword, I would like to remind you that there will be 2 free trials available for you, linked in the description box below for you to take advantage of. The first one's for Canva Pro, my go-to when it comes to KDP, interiors, covers, keywords ideas, a deep dive as well into some of the Canva templates that you can reuse, and also a 30-day free trial for Canva Pro. Just a quick reminder that I will be using a total of 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of each of the keywords discussed in this channel. Now let's dive into our keyword for the day. And our keyword for the day is dot-to-dot books for adults. Amazing potential. As you can see right here, a keyword niche score of 80 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension, green light, ready to go, and a keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this as a nice niche. I would rather go with 80 because it complements this juicy data that we have right here, which is starting with the total results of 1,832, which is within that 1,000 range. We've also got the average bestseller rank under 100,000, which is ideal, and it is currently averaging 95,930, average reviews 374, and average price is $9.96. Scrolling down as well, we're going to do exactly what we've been doing for the previous videos. We are going to avoid the sponsored posts and head straight into the good stuff. So starting with, so I've got a couple of Chrome extensions activated at the moment. Thus, you'll see a lot of tabs and a lot of banners being open. So starting with this book, for example, this one has a really good bestseller rank of 11,000. Now, remember, we are aiming for at least 2 to 3 books with a bestseller rank under 100,000 that are not currently sponsored, so there is no active ads on them. And there we go. We've got book number 1, book number 2, book number 3, and book number 4, all fulfilling that promise. 11,000, 17,000, 12,000, and 37,000, all to do with dot-to-dot books. This one, for example, here, it is an ultimate dot-to-dot for kids and adults, and it has 30 pictures as well. Sorry, 30 pictures with 30,000 dots. This one's sitting at 12,513, selling approximately on a monthly basis, a approximate of 330 copies. This one's 37,000, selling around 180 copies on a monthly basis. Now, when it comes to this, the cover does really sell. And I'll also be talking about some strategies that you can be able to utilize once you are willing to create dot-to-dot adult coloring books, and how you could be able to sub-niche, what strategies I personally use myself right at the end of the video. This one's sitting at 13,000. This one's at 16,000. Scrolling down as well, we've got 45,000, 81,000. Now, what I love about this keyword, it's not long tail, it's not short tail, it's just in between what we need to get started. Now, another strategy I would do is I would niche down according to what types of adults. Are they females? Are they males? Do they belong to a specific career? Are they doing it for relaxation? Are they doing it because they just want to laugh? Are they doing it because they want to improve? Whatever it is, the purpose of that. Also, is it the twist of it? Is it going to be a cover mostly to do with the theme, as in, like, I know it's for adults, but is it like a botanical dot-to-dot books? Is it is it just a simple minimalistic one? Is it one to do with gardening, for example? What are the images under these dot-to-dot? This will really vary as well. Are they animal based, such as this one, for example? Are they butterflies? You get the trend. So this is a couple of really good books that are selling quite well. 17,000, 33,000 right over here. Botanical based, we've got 88,000, 36,000 for this one, 30,000, 49,000, and the cover really needs to be eye-catching. Also, when you head over to Creative Fabrica, you can get a couple of really good interiors that are selling quite well, and you can also be able to take advantage of today's offer, all the designs that you ever need, free trial, trying it for free for 30 days, which will entitle you to 10 downloads during that 30-day trial. So let us go to adult, type into the search bar adult dot-to-dot. Sorry, My apologies. Dot to dot. And let's see what we have right over here. We've got a total of 34 results. We've got a couple of good results, more of a bit minimalistic, to be honest. I'm sure there's a couple of really good software you could use to create dot to dot. Once I am familiar with this kind of software, I will definitely do a tutorial for you guys, and we can do it together as well. Also, I just wanted to talk about a couple of strategies. Also, let's talk about what this data tells us, the top banner by Self-Publishing Titans. It tells us a couple of different things, 5 things to be honest. First one, it is, you know how the niche score is green? So a score of 80 does mean that this niche is highly attractive, and it's actually rare to find a niche with a strong buying potential and good competition. Also, it tells us that there is low competition as well, because it has only 1,832 total results with just 11 exact matches in the top 48 listings, which show this keyword is not saturated, so there's always room to stand out and sub-niche accordingly. Also, it's KDP friendly because out of the top listings, only 26 are independently published, and that's great news if you are a self-publisher. The competition is mostly from the large publishers, which actually leaves us with a lot of opportunity to be niche specific and include more sub niches as well. Also, there is a promising bestseller rank because, as I said, we're aiming for anything 100,000 or below. The lower the better. Sitting at 95,000, that's actually quite good, and it shows that there are consistent sales. And what a lower bestseller rank means is that it will mean frequent purchases and frequent sales, and the lowest BSR is sitting at 11,036, which tells us that at least one title is selling very well. And you saw when we broke down the results, there is multiple titles on the first page that are selling quite well without any active ads running. Also, it has a healthy pricing because, as we can see here, the average price of $9.96 allows for strong profit margins, especially for low content or activity books like this one, the dot to dot. So should you create dot to dot for adults or not? So based on this data, here's my takes. Absolutely, go ahead and create dot to dot books for adults. In the circumstance, if you are able to offer unique themes like mindfulness, nature, travel scenes, for example. Also, if you're comfortable creating or outsourcing dot to dot designs, and if you want a niche with room to grow without racing against 100,000 clones, for example. But no, you should not create a dot to dot adult coloring adult book if you don't want to invest the time in quality designs. If you expect instant sales without promotion, this is not a keyword that I'm advising to go for. And if you've already stretched thin with too many titles, so how can you succeed with dot to dot adult books? So here's what I recommend based on what is working right now and what has worked for me in the past as well. I would choose a sub theme, and that's why I always stress and I always talk about niching down. So go beyond generic. I would, for example, try a dot to dot for mindfulness. I would try famous landmark dot to dot. Also, dot to dot with affirmations is selling really well. There is a strong demand for horror or mystery themes that are dot to dot as well. Also, you would create 25 to 50 unique puzzles. So use professional tools. We've got Adobe Illustrator. I'm not currently familiar with any of the tools that are paid or free for dot to dot. So if you're familiar, please jot down in the comments section what tool you're using and what tool you recommend. You can also hire artists on Fiverr. So don't recycle public domain content, please. That will it won't be good for your long-term success, basically. You can also use keywords in your listing. So use keywords like dot to dot books for adults, adult activity books, stress relief, things like relaxing puzzle books, connect the dots brain exercise. You can always add them to your 7 back-end keywords and titles and subtitles wherever you see fit. And also price smart. I would go for $9.99 and above, especially now that Amazon KDP has decreased earnings and royalties. $9.99 seems to work best as a minimum as well. So yep, there you go. This is a green light ready to go for you. Embark on this wonderful niche, and I wish you all the best. Take care and have an amazing, great day. All the best.